from talking about your brothers and sisters in the community, okay? Because I know how to mute. I will mute you. I promise you I will. I will I will pull my mic out and mute you if you come up in here with some mess, okay? We got a big show today. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the first lady, Pillar, okay? We got Purple Love coming up in here. Mama Purple Love, okay? We got Miss Divine coming in through her, okay? We got the also special Queen K, my cousin, okay? And we also got La La Love Queen that's gonna be coming up in the box. Y'all, if y'all have a point of view about anything we talk about, make sure y'all put it in the comments. Keep it clean. It is a feature show. I may call you out the audience and come give your point of view. You never know. Okay. Okay. All right. You never know. Queen Kate, Tracy, I see you guys. All right. Listen, y'all, we're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff today. All right. Alexa, pause. She gonna give me five on my day off. All right. Salute to everybody in the room. I'm your girl, My Speeches, the hostess with the mostest, and we talk about everything celebrity news, gossip, fashion trends, and all that good stuff. Everything outside here. Sometimes we don't have enough time to figure out what's going on with who and who's doing what with who. I'm your girl. I ain't got nothing else to do but find other people's business. So this is what I like to say. Reporting live from somebody else's business. It's your girl, My Speeches. But again, I refrain from talking about my brothers and sisters in the tech community, all right? Because I got the big here. Zaza, I see you. All right, so let me get into it because I know. I already know. I already know. Yep, and I got the microphone. Yep, I do. All right, so let me tell y'all who we're going to start off with, okay? And then we'll get into some things. Now, on the show, ladies and gentlemen, if you your first time here, I have all the hot topics up here. I got 8 topics right here. And each guest will get a chance to pick a topic to choose from. And we'll elaborate on those topics and get their point of view. Now, again, this is a live feature show. Do not curse. Act like you in church, all right? Don't be cursing in the house of the Lord, okay? We're going to bless this stream today, okay? So, first topic I want to talk about today, and it's, you can answer the question. You can talk about the topics we talk about, or you can pick from the wall, or you can answer from both. I just need your point of view. That's all, okay? All right, so, first of all, shout out to all the gunny winners, all the gunny Battle of the Star participants. Shout out to y'all. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate that. Kevin Samuels. We're going to talk about Kevin Samuels. We're going to talk about Kevin Samuels. Now, mind you, respectfully, I did not know who this man was until he passed away. Well, apparently, Kevin Samuels was in a hotel with a young lady that appeared to be a nurse of some sort. He and the young lady were on his live Instagram page hours before he passed away. He looked perfectly healthy on the video, and you can hear the woman speaking in the background. Well, my tea sippers, I did share with you guys the video of the 911 call that the young lady made to get Kevin some help. Now, that was all, they drugged the man. They drugged. Listen. I have a level to my messiness, okay? I mean, respectfully, the man is dead. I didn't know him then. I don't really know him now, but I did watch some of the video footage that he's known for. He's savage, I hear. He's savage, and he wants to make sure that he lets you guys know his personal opinion about his opinion on your life. Sorry, Tracy. All right? So now that he's deceased, they brought out all of his business. They said the man is broke. He was talking about he's a certain type of man of certain stature. And if you're a woman that want a man of that caliber, you have to shoot at his range, or you have to be, a certain type of woman in order for him to want to be with you. My thing is this, bro. You was cute and all that stuff. You was cute and everything. But the fact that you think that you're so high caliber with $4 million, that's not really a lot of money in Hollywood standards. Because you think about it. He was always staying in hotels. This is just from my observation. And y'all can give y'all point of view, okay? Now, he was staying in hotels weekly. He was staying in really nice hotels, but he never owned anything. He was leasing cars and leasing apartments and leasing the best of everything. Well, basically, someone had drugged the man and said that they was going to do a GoFundMe because he didn't have enough money to pay for his expenses and what he owed. The young lady was supposed to have been an overweight woman, but she wasn't. They just drugged the man. Okay, so I'm gonna need your point of view. What did you think about Kevin Samuels? Was he a real savage? Did you agree with some of his point of views? And if you did, it's okay. Hey, that's your thing. All right. So there's a lot of people dragging the man, and the man body ain't even cold. All right. So, as soon as I got done last week, Mr. Lee jumped on stage and tried to attack Dave Chappelle. First of all, you can't do that. You can't try to attack Dave Chappelle. Can y'all hear me good? You can't try to attack Dave Chappelle, first of all. All right, let's be clear. All right. Dave Chappelle security was not playing with him. Dave Chappelle security tackled the man. Well, he came on stage and he jumped on and he went to lunge at him, and him and Dave fell in the scuffle. His security was on it. They got over there, poop, 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 ping, 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 took him over in the corner and finished him off. He was actually filming his Netflix series. Dave Chappelle, like I told y'all at the top of the year, Dave Chappelle has a contract with Netflix to do 4 comedy series. All right. So the first one he did was with Earthquake, and now he's got this other one that he's got going on. And he lunged at him with something that looked like a gun. Well, the dude is escaping charges in LA because they said that the gun wasn't a gun and that he didn't actually have it out. It was on him. But his security was like, it doesn't matter if he had, his lawyer was like, it doesn't matter if he had it out or not. He lunged on stage. Everybody, 10 million people seen him lunge at that man. So now you telling me he's not going to face no charges for that? So not felony charges. However, they did dislocate his shoulder and broke several ribs. His brother said he was off his medication. He had not been taking his medication clearly, but he's a career homeless man. Like, he doesn't have to be homeless, but he chooses to be. I just want to know how he get a ticket. Okay? I want to know how he get a ticket. How he get in there. I'm just saying. And Chris Rock was in the audience, got on stage and said, hey, was that Will Smith? He asked, no, you need to find out what security they got so you can get the security they got. Chris, why you trying to be funny? Yeah, he's so petty. He's so petty. That's why he got popped in the mouth. All right, so listen. I'm going to need y'all to breathe. All right, so whoever's in the box, I'm going to need y'all to request the number. Let me see. All right, I'm going to pull up first. Oh, Miss Divine. Miss Divine, you really want to act this? You want action? You want this, Miss Divine? Is this what you want? Pick a number, Miss Divine. Y'all pick a number. Pick a number between 1 and 8. Pick a number between 1 and 8. 8, 7, 7, 7. Hello? 7. Okay. Number 7. Okay. I know what I said, the disclaimer I said in the beginning, but this technically don't really. Listen, he was a celebrity before he came to tag. Okay. All right, Ray J. Ray J clapped back. Ray J clapped back at Kim Kardashian and her mama. Okay. Kim Kardashian and her mama are trying to make it show old video footage of Kanye retrieving a sex tape with her and Ray J from, that way it won't be no more of her videos out there for their kids. It's going to protect their kids. And all she concerned with is, Kanye being a good daddy. She's trying to big him up. Now, Kanye been quiet. If y'all notice, I ain't had to report on Kanye in about 2 or 3 weeks. Kanye on his medications. Salute everybody. Kanye's on his medications. I ain't had to address Kanye about nothing in the news. Well, Kim is poking at him, put this video up saying that, oh yeah, Kanye went to the airport and got the video from Ray J. Ray J said, that's a lie. He says, it's a lie. Y'all know it's a lie. Me, you, your mama, my mama, we all sat out and got together and we said, you know what? If they gonna put it out there, let it be us. Let's make some money off of it. And y'all sold it to VidCon, right? And he said, to boot, not only was they lying, Kim got all the tapes. They made several tapes. Shout out to Ray J. Call me. I'm just saying. If not for nothing, I want this. Okay. All right. So I'm going to call my first guest up. Let me see here who we got. Come on. Don't y'all run from me. Miss Divine is in the box. Uh-oh.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Oh, goodness.
welcome to the point of view with my speeches. I finally got you here, Miss Divine. What is going on?
Yes.
Stream and tell us the tea. What's your point of view?
Okay, so I'm a little tired of Ray J. I'm just a little tired. I'm sorry. I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. So I don't know. I mean, it's old news, new news. I don't know. How can old news be new news? You know what I mean? It's happened. We done all seen it. You know what other kind of money are they gonna make out for this? We done all haven't we seen it all? Haven't we seen it all?
Respectfully, we have seen it all, and Ray J was over and all that stuff. But now it's getting Kim more clickbait because she's just now releasing. So she's slowly injecting Kanye with dosage so that he can come back and clap back on them, and then everybody call him crazy because he's talking crazy to her. And Pete Davis making it seem like, you know what I mean? Because he's not really jealous of Pete. He just like he just wanted his family back. I think she's doing this to antagonize him. I think that's what that's about. So, go ahead, go ahead.
I think the family situation is over. Go ahead and make the money. You know, both people was in the video. Go ahead and make the money. We sharing royalties off of this. We making money. You know, give me my coins and you can have your coins too. That's all I'm saying. You text me about it. They said there's proof that there's text messages about him texting in regards to this stuff. So don't act like he throwing shade. Don't act like he shouldn't get his piece too. He already got the piece. Go ahead and give him the coins. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead and give him his coins.
Come on, somebody. Okay, so what about Kevin Samuel and Dave Chappelle?
Okay, so rest in peace to Kev. Um, you know what I found? Like you, I didn't know anything about him until after the man passed away. I see all this, like who, what, where. So I watched a half of a couple of videos or so, and then I listened to the 911 call. So, but I read also the part to me that was like really devastating. I ain't trying to get on the sad part, but his mama didn't even know until she heard about this stuff.
T. Hello? This is what the show is all about. Hello? Yes, ma'am. She did not. They said that she found out through social media and she thought that it was cruel that they did her like that instead of contacting her. It
Yes.
was sell a story about her son, but at the end of the day, he is a human being. That's what she said.
Right, right, right. So I've been asking around, you know, people's different opinions about this, and what some people say that, you know, he had a point on what he had to say. He talked about men just as well as he talked about women, but the mess didn't come around until he started talking about women. I don't know. He's not my friend. I didn't follow him, but
Oh, he's got a phone call. I agree. I agree. I think that he started off bashing men because I've seen a couple of savage videos he did with men, and he was like, "Wait a minute, hold on a minute. This ain't making me no real money." And he tried to tell him how to be. You know, he had this cologne and all that good stuff, right? Then he was
right.
like, "Let me mess with these black women real quick and see how quick my ratings go up." And he made money off of that, off of our
Yes.
back.
Yes. So that's what I got on Kevin, you know. Now let's you said Dave Chappelle as well.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So I love me some Dave Chappelle show. Who didn't like them some Ashley Larry? You know what I mean? So I love me some Dave Chappelle. So what I want to say is congratulations, Dave Chappelle, on your comeback. I think that he probably really took some steps in promoting his or fixing or trying to fix his mental well-being because I was really concerned about him way back in the day. Like when the Chappelle show just left us, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so sad. I'm so sad because I was ready. I had all the videos, the VCR tapes. It wasn't even no CDs for real. I had VCR.
Afford this. It was 3 disc CD. You ain't gonna do him like that. First of all, second of all, he did take a break because Hollywood will suck you in, chew you up, and spit you out. Do you know that they was
Yes.
taking that man's video on Netflix And he said, hold on, that's my show. Take it off. And Netflix said, what can we do?
Yes.
Sorry. What can we do? Because Comedy Central they had no rights to that. When Dave left, he had the rights to all this stuff. So he left to clear his mind so he could know how to move in these Hollywood streets. And kudos to Dave because he played them at their own game. Y'all keep that 50 million. I don't want that money because that money is going to make me
Right.
crazy. People are going to be coming for me. So what I'll do is I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to do this. Okay. So Netflix, take all my stuff down right now. I'm not playing with y'all or I'm suing them. Woo! Sorry. Sorry.
Yes.
Network, right? They took it down. Now he struck a deal with them. Calypso, shout out to Calypso. Now he struck a deal with them to have 4 comedy series on Netflix, and they paid him big money for that. He's got full
Exactly.
control, and they're gonna want more. They're gonna have whenever they want comedy, they're gonna go right to Dave Chappelle. Period. So I think that's dope the way he struck that deal with Netflix. And I also want to give a shout out to the security and see if we can't get them on staff for
But
Christmas.
you know who actually was doing his security there? Did you see that? Did you hear who it was?
The homie?
The same people that were doing the security at the Astro thing.
Yeah,
The concert, in those were the same people. I'm like, come on, people, with the comeback because they sure didn't do well then. Come on with the comeback, you know.
we learn people. Miss Divine, tell everybody when they can catch you live, when they can catch you streaming, what you doing on the app. Let's go.
Yes. So I'm really coming back, trying to do some things here. I'm starting with the Sunday after Sunday live and see how that goes. My daughter and I, Coco Ferry, you see her in the comments, are collabing together on Tuesday evenings as well. So you can catch both me and Coco Ferry on Tuesday evenings with Kicking It With Your Mama, because I'm her mama, she's my daughter, and we're gonna be kicking it. That's what's happening.
Okay, well, before you go kick it with your daughter, because my daughter won't kick it with me. She'll be $20. Listen, pick another number off the board.
Oh, 7 was my favorite number, so I'm glad that I got number 7. Let's go with number 2.
Those are my numbers. Those are my favorite numbers. Sorry, y'all. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Brother Anthony Anderson. Anthony Anderson received his BFA from the Chadwick Boseman College of Fine Arts at Howard University. He credits his love and passion to the arts and acting to Sister Debbie Allen. So kudos, you got the kudos. You picked the kudos out the bunch there. So kudos to Anthony Anderson. That was a comeback too, because you know they was accusing him of sexual assault a few years ago.
You know, I didn't catch that one, and I'm glad I didn't, because I don't want to comment about nobody assaulting anybody's anything.
I'm getting up out of here, huh? So much. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Anytime. Thank you so much, Miss Divine in the building, y'all. I see y'all, Queen K. Salute to everybody in here. Welcome, everyone. This is Point of View with Moss Peaches, and we talk about everything socially incorrect, but all things celebrity news, gossip, TV, movies, music, and so on and so forth. If you're on the show, please box up so we can go ahead and get into this next topic. But right now, let me just go ahead and send my deepest condolences. I know to Jewel from Death Row Records. You guys remember Jewel? She was like, Death Row is in the house. Oh, y'all know that song? Anyway, she passed away at the age of 54, a couple of months after she had discovered that she had fluid on her lungs, her lungs, her head, and her body. And she went in to try to get it rectified. And I see you, Purple. And she couldn't get it fixed. And unfortunately, she passed away. She credits for being the voice of Death Row. Okay, she was on the Dog Pound as well, and they collaborated with her, Nate Dogg. So she's the female in almost all of Dr. Dre's and Snoop Dogg's songs. So I want to give a big heartfelt love and prayer to her family and her kids. She has children, so you guys got to respect the game. You dig? So shout out to her. Y'all get it? I was trying to listen to it, but then old girl, I can't say her name. She was tripping. She wouldn't play it. She was playing everything else by them, but she wouldn't play that song. So either way, yeah. So make sure you guys, if you guys get a chance, go slip by, say comment, send a prayer, so on and so forth. All right, let me see what I got in my box right now. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna need y'all to pick a topic. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to pick a topic from the board. We got 2 and 7 are gone. Pick a number between 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Hello, 5, 3, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's see. Let me see. Who said 3? Okay. So y'all said 4. Pillow said 3. Okay, Pillow. All right. All right. So the number 3 is about California rapper YG 400. YG 400 was facing felony charges in Las Vegas in regards to a 2018 alleged robbery. Apparently, a fan came up to him and wanted to take a picture with him. When he was turned away by YG's camp, okay, when he was turned away by YG's camp, the man began to talk crap. Like, YG, you're not a real celebrity anyway. Woo, woo, woo. So YG attacked the man, snatched the man's chain off. The chain hit the ground. They BB bopped him. You know what I mean? And when the guy ran away, YG picked up, he's shown on video, on camera, picking the guy's chain up and walking away. Well, apparently, shortly after that, the young man reached out to YG 400's camp and was negotiating the deal through his attorney to get paid $250,000. YG was like, "No, I'm not paying you nothing. Like, you know what I mean? You're a sucker, whatever, right?" Well, court this May made a whole 2 years, 4 years, sorry, and the case has been mysteriously dismissed. The young man has no longer wanted to cooperate with the cops. Apparently, YG 400 settled out of court with the man for an undisclosed amount, and that situation is done. The case has been dropped. Let's pray to God he don't go back to jail no more. I kind of like some of his music. I do. I really do. All right. So next up on the panel, we have First Lady Pillow. Okay, she's supposed to give us her point of view. Hello? Who? Come on. Pillow!
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to Point of View with Peaches. It's your girl, my Peaches in the building. We got First Lady Pillow in the box to give us her. Lord, give us your point of view on this here. Okay.
My favorite. They brought the bouncy house for that. Okay. My point of view on the YG situation, I think he should have just paid the first time because you caused yourself all this trouble. So
Yeah.
should have just paid.
Yeah, that was a lie. He had the money. It's not like he didn't have the money. He had the money.
Right. Right.
He just wanted to drag it on and see if he can get away with it. I guess he thought he was the baby because the baby is the only one that get away with doing stuff like that.
You're right. You're right.
He get away with all kind of stuff. All right, so Pillow. We got Kevin Samuels. We got Dave Chappelle. Come. Hello.
Kevin
Where we
Samuels,
gonna start?
just like you were saying, I didn't know who he was either until I was clued in. So I'm sorry. My condolences to him and his family. I think the mom, knowing from the internet, she needs to sue somebody. That's my point of view on that. Because the rest I ain't concerned with. But if the media let me know that my child is no longer here, somebody giving me some dollars for all of my tears and agony. Because my family needed to bring me that news. Or the cops.
Exactly. You know, you've got to think about it. Like even the paramedics, because it's a lot of people involved with something like that when a celebrity dies and they see them, and then somebody at that hotel or somebody in the ambulance or somebody leaked that information to the media, or maybe the young lady that was in the hotel room with them leaked the information.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To let them know, okay, this man passed away and so on and so forth. Shout out to all the gifters. I appreciate y'all. So, all right, so I get it, Kevin Samuels, but I got to read more into him. You know, God rest his soul, like you said. All right, so Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle. Did you see the video? Did I send you the video?
Yes, yes. I got everything. I looked at it, and Dave Chappelle is, I'm older, I'm 44. And then when you reach a certain age, it's just certain stuff you don't tolerate any longer. He
Right.
hit that age a while ago, and he didn't tolerate what they were offering him back before. He's not tolerating much in life right now. That's all of us. I don't tolerate people treating me a certain type of way, so I understand it. So just because knowing and I'm older, I'm wiser, and I'm thinking like, would he tolerate this in his circle? So I think his response is all off of age and maturity.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then even when Kanye was losing it, do you remember when Dave Chappelle he pulled up? Dave Chappelle pulled up on Kanye before he all the way unraveled. He
Hmm.
pulled up on him like, man, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Do not let this happen to you.
yeah, I
So
remember him fixing that, but and now for it to be turned around and somebody needed to pull up on him because the same thing was happening to him. But Hollywood can be so ugly. They can make you the star of it for right now, and then they can blacklist you real quick, and no one's ever thought about you no more. So yeah.
so listen, pick another number off the wall.
Let's go with one. First lady.
Okay. Number one. Where you at? Slow down. Oh, okay. So this is appropriate. Okay. So I'm scrolling down my timeline and I'm like, ooh, all these people, right? All these people is wishing their mama a happy Mother's Day and all that stuff. Well, who y'all think had the most posts about their baby mamas? Chris Brown or Nick Cannon?
Probably Nick because of who the baby mom is.
Well, actually, Chris Brown did it in a group. Yes, Chris Brown did it in a group. He did it in a group like setting. He posted all of them individually, separately, and together. He said he wanted to give a shout out to all of his baby mothers, all of the women that bore his children for him, that he loved them, and there's nothing that nobody could do about that. Also, Chris Brown bought his mama a brand new car.
Oh, wait.
Bought his
That's
mama a
nice.
brand new car. And she said, "You are the best son that a mother could have. I
Yeah.
love you so much." So at the end of the day, I know that him and Rihanna have no issue or whatever. But at the end of the day, I really think that Chris Brown is a loving son. If you love your mom, like you have to treat women with respect. I think it just got too far out of hand. And I want to give a clap for Chris because he's not playing with these people. He just had a young lady try to accuse him of sexual assault, and come to find out the lady was lying the entire time, and he exposed her.
Right.
And he said, I wanted her to go to jail for as much time as they would have gave me had I been convicted off of her lie. So there's a lot of people that look at Chris Brown like, oh, he's so bad and negative. But I think that Chris Brown is a sweet kid. He got a lot of children. I'm gonna need him to get his life together. But I mean, if you can afford to take care of him, then hey, do your thing. Do your thing. Okay. So they did the Mother's Day post, and then
I comment on that, the Mother's Day post.
absolutely.
Chris Brown did exactly what my oldest daughter, her father did that to all of us. Now, I believe it is five of us. I don't want to get it wrong. I was
Okay.
19. Don't fault me. Anyway, but he did Facebook post us in a Mother's Day post with pictures of us all and the baby all at one time. And I honestly thought it was cute. So
Right.
I don't know. It's a little bit messy per se. It's just showing that you sleep around. Thank God my child was the oldest and the first, so I wasn't looking. They all had them out. So, but I think that's funny that he would do it because sometimes guys don't think twice. They just like, oh, I'm gonna post all y'all and do it in a
Yeah.
group setting like that. So I thought it made me remember when you said it. I was like, dang, I was done like that.
So
So
I the family.
yeah,
Well, I'm not in the picture with the baby mama, but all our kids is together. I'm like going in there.
no,
Y'all, what color?
no. He didn't do one together. He just did one like me and my daughter. and the other one and her daughter, and the other one, everybody. But you can just see him when you flip through his little post. I was like, okay, okay. But all of us we all get along. So it
Yeah.
really wasn't an issue like that. So,
There's no need to fight. I mean, it's already done. The kids are here. I mean, he
he
done
ain't
moved on.
mine. So go ahead, y'all.
All right, so listen, Jewel from the Death Row. Do you remember who that is?
Mhm.
Did you know?
No, you shocked me in this show telling me that she's gone. I remember she is the voice of Death Row, and I believe Snoop and Dr. Dre, they used her from there. She left them, went with the fight, and kept on going when they all split. And
Yep.
she has a remarkable voice I can hear her voice now. When you were singing, I was like, oh yeah,
Right, right. You
yes,
heard me singing. That wasn't no singing, girl. I was hollering.
yeah. But I do remember her and her voice, and my condolences to her family, hearing about her passing.
And then Anthony Anderson got his BFA from the Chad Broadwood. Brosman's College of Fine Arts. They named it after the actor from the Black Panther. What do you think about people going back after? You know what I mean? He's a man of a certain age. You know what I mean? He went back to prove to his kids that you can still continue to get your elevation up. So, what's your point of view on Anthony Anderson and the fact that he nearly escaped those rape charges back in the day?
Yeah, that right. Thank God he did that back in the day. We're gonna skip that. But going on to the good stuff. I think at any age you can grow and show that you are able to keep goals and keep going. So whatever age he is, um,
Right.
it don't matter to me. Like he can get his thing and he can show his kids. Yeah.
Okay, we got one more topic for you to pick.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go to the next segment. Go ahead.
Say it again. Oh, the number. Let's go with 8, the last one.
What? Oh, this about my girl, Wendy Williams. She is like basically my idol, right? As far as this, journalism, broadcasting, all that stuff goes. Well, Wendy fell off a little bit. Okay, she's going through some things. She's gonna be all right? But Wendy Williams made an appearance on Fat Joe's podcast, and she basically announced to him and the world, listen, I don't care about Sherry Shepherd. I don't care about you and Remy Ma hosting. I'm coming back to the Wendy Williams show as Wendy Williams when I get my stuff together. Now, Wendy's been fighting with Wells Fargo to get her money back because the attorney that she had, she fired the attorney, and that attorney took her American Express card and paid for another attorney to sue for conservatorships over her money, and Wells Fargo let that happen. So they sitting on her money. She can't move. She can't do anything. Kev, her husband's sister, got on Tasha K's show and basically spilled all that girl's business, saying that he spent Wendy Williams' money on the new girlfriend, and he didn't take care of his mom at the same time. But Wendy says she coming back. So you got to remember, Wendy is going through some things. That man did her wrong. He not only did he spend all her money, the half of her money, he cheated on her moved the woman down the street from them. Then he turned around and took that money, sold it, and bought a big old house and got her out of there before the media could get a hold to her. So this woman had a baby with him and everything. So Wendy going through some things. But what's your point of view? Do you think Wendy could come back and do as well as she did? I think I'll watch it.
I think so. I love her and admire her just like you. I've been called Wendy all through my 3 years of streaming. So if I look like her, tall like her, Amazon like her, however like her, in likes of any celebrity that has the status she do, it's always a good ththing. I think, yeah, anybody can make a comeback from any point of where you started at in your shows and change some things in your life and rebrand yourself. All of us can rebrand ourselves. I'm known for certain things, you known for certain things. We can stop doing those things for a minute, just like she did stop. And I seen the show and I watched them two host her show, and it wasn't the same thing. Even the how you doing, none of that is like Whitney. None of them can do it like Wendy.
Right.
So I think she can come back and rebrand herself and be even better because she have supporters like you and I that love her and we gonna support her no matter what she doing. So
Yeah.
yes, she can definitely make a comeback and I wish her the best. And I hope all the problems go away too, Lord Jesus.
Exactly, exactly. Well, Pillow, I'm so glad that you came to grace us with your presence. You're officially a tea sipper now. Won't you tell the people when you stream and what you got going on the app? Big up yourself.
Well, I'm Pillow, first lady of the app. Y'all can find me streaming almost every day of the week. I got something going on every day, whether it be my games or making pillows or just having a conversation about some tea all over tag and in the streets too. So y'all can catch me anytime. Hit the fave.
Thank you so much, Pillow. I appreciate you for coming by. You can come by anytime you want to and sip some tea with us. Y'all make sure y'all fave up my guests, please. And thank you. Thank you so much, Pillow.
Welcome, Maz. I'm so very proud of you. I'm so glad you're doing your thing. I love the feature. You're doing a great job. Keep it going, girl. I love it. I love it. And thank you to everybody in the audience, all of my pillow supporters who came and rocking the beds and showing love with the gifts. I love and appreciate all of y'all. Thank you. Thank you for having me. It was
You're
awesome.
welcome, babe. You're welcome. All right, y'all. Now listen. We're gonna get into this, okay? Because I worked on hard. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to everybody in here. Again, this is Point of View with my speeches. Well, we do this every single Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We tell you everything that's going on in the tabloids, celebrity news, celebrity gossip. You want to be nosy? Come over here, sip some tea. And if you guys would like to be a guest on the show where you guys can get up and give your point of view, please DM me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram right now and DM me on Instagram, and I'll go ahead and see if we can't schedule you in for the show. So we gonna go over to this section. Whatever happened to? Whatever happened to? All right. So this week's spotlight is going to go on PM Dawn. Y'all remember that song, "Baby You Send Me La 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 La"? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember? Okay, you remember that? Okay, PM Dawn. The group was famous in the late '80s, and they came in with "Sailor Kiss of Window." I can't read my own writing. Okay, they sung like they were the weekend of the 80s. Does that make sense? Like weekend is they call him hip hop, but he pop, and then come on. But they were considered soft. They were considered soft back in the 80s because they were singing positive music, and that's when gangster rap and all that stuff was coming out, and people wasn't having it. So when they were younger, Prince B and Eternal had seven siblings. One of them was murdered by a family member. A friend of the family was murdered in front of them. And the young man, Prince B, saved the rest of the brothers and all that stuff. It was tragic. So their mom moved them out of there. They got themselves together. The mom was a singer, and she used to instruct them on how to change melodies and stuff. So that's when they became popular and they got in the game. Well, when they were coming for them in their braids and their eclectic look, KRS-One came for him, for Prince B, and was like, dude, you're not hip hop. You're not hip hop. What are you doing here? So PM Don, the guy Prince B, said, who are you? You call yourself the teacher. Well, what are you teaching? You keep teaching self-destruction, those self-destruction on this side, and then on the other side, you're worried about guns. So he basically came for KRS-One. And one night in New York, back in 1992, KRS-One and his crew pushed him off the stage. I don't know if y'all remember this. KRS-One, them came for them. The New York rappers came for them, pushed him off the stage, like tussled them off the stage and took over, and they were basically bullied out of the industry. Well, they took a break for a minute, and they wouldn't have families. But before they took that break, mysteriously after they was pushed off the stage, one of the internal was arrested for allegedly assaulting a 14-year-old, which turned out to be a lie. He got acquitted. They were trying to make a comeback. They couldn't quite get it together. So the heavyset guy, which is Prince B, he was diagnosed with diabetes. So his family members was trying to get him his bills taken care of. So they went back on the tour. When they went back on tour, he collapsed. His brother came out of retirement. They got it going again, and their cousin swindled them out of all their rights. The cousin was on tour with them, and while the man was on his deathbed, he got him to sign over his rights, and he took all of the rights to PM Dawn. So that music won't be heard unless the cousin is singing it, the brother was X'd out, and the wife with his children are left penniless because this man took all their rights. They never even got their residuals. They never got residuals from those songs because they sold the record company without doing the paperwork right. So now the cousin is touring with that name. They can't even use the PM Dawn name, but Prince B's children are beautiful kids and they can really freaking sing. So that's what happened to PM Dawn. He died in 2018 from complications to diabetes, and the brother Eternal is still representing his brother out here in these streets, but his cousin is the one that has the rights. So I'm gonna do this. I wouldn't go to no PM Dawn concert, no way, but I wouldn't, me personally, I wouldn't want to give this man something, and he never even took part in that history. He was only there during the time that the man needed a little help. So I just thought that was messed up. So shout out to PM Dawn. I love them. Some of their music, but I wouldn't never. He died in 2016. I wouldn't buy a ticket to go see him or nothing like that. All right. So I'm gonna need y'all to pick a number, and then we're gonna get my correspondent. Oh, Perp, where you at, babe? You ready? Perp, are you ready? Purple Love, are you ready? Hello? Request a box. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I got beside myself. I was crying when I seen that story. Purple Love. Yes, and she's traveling people. Hello. Thank you, babe. I'm so glad you made it.
Thank you. I'm great. I'm at the airport waiting on my baggage to come. And then she's 6 centimeters, so I'm excited. But let's go. I picked number 5.
It's messy, girl. Yes, baby. I love it. Okay, number 5. Black China in Tokyo. Tokyo is Black China's mama. And they just a hot boiling moving mess. All right, you guys. So after China lost her lawsuit against the Kardashians for defamation, her mama said that she wants to appeal it. She was already put out the courtroom. They wouldn't even let her in the courtroom. They put her out. So she said she wanted to appeal it. So Tokyo started a GoFundMe.
Not the GoFundMe.
She started a GoFundMe. And then she said she was stand by her daughter. And they got a new show coming out.
Now, I did catch Tokyo's interview. She got an interview with some dude on the internet. I did sit and watch a lot of that fucking interview. And excuse me, my bad.
Okay, go ahead.
I did watch a lot of the interview. And I really feel like, to a certain degree, China gets a bad rap because going back to their younger years, China Doll and Kim were really good friends. Before that she even started dating Rob, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like a be around type thing. So she does have a lot of privy information, or she's privy to information that nobody else knows. And the mama, she gonna tell it whether or not China to tell it or not, just like me with my daughter. You know what I mean? Now, it's certain things I can say that she don't want to say, but I can say it because I'm the mom. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I don't think she's too off base. And especially some of the stuff that she's saying about Chloe, too.
Maybe listen, we'll have to do a whole show on the Kardashians, but everybody ain't interested in them like that. I would do a whole show because they're a whole show. But again, respectfully, I don't know. I think China put herself in a situation to where she was going to be ridiculed like that. So they both was kind of like cut from the same cloth. Her and Kim. I think they cut from the same cloth. Kim just better at it than Black China. So what's your point of view on Kevin Samuels and Dave Chappelle?
On Kevin Samuels and who? Dave Chappelle. Kevin Samuels, my comment on him is this. Off rip, I didn't know about him briefly. One of my viewers a while back was like, you know what? You always preaching and talking. I think you need to watch Kevin Samuels. When I first clicked on his YouTube channel, I tried 3 different ones. I couldn't get through 5 minutes. It was such ignorance and hatred. I couldn't get through it. And then about 4 or 5 months ago, thankfully, before he has passed, I was given an opportunity by my daughter. Like, Mom, remember how much you said you hate him? You might want to check him out. So while she braided my hair, which was a long time, We watched several of his videos, about 8 of them. You know what I'm saying? About an hour piece. And I got a better understanding of what he does or did. Even us as streamers, we got to be conscientious of when people are coming in and what we're saying. So if I was like, yeah, that girl, she was this, you don't know who I'm talking about or what happened beforehand. But I think that was his gimmick, was to prey on the fact that people would take the little piece and twist it, and then he could use that for the hype, build up the hype on his words. When in actuality, he did have an actual message. His method may not have worked for everybody, but that's my take on him. You really go back and watch some of the stuff. He does what he's saying is valid, but I think it's just poor focus and
Delivery. His
wait.
delivery is off. His delivery was all off. His
Yeah,
delivery was wrong.
yeah.
His delivery was, it was trash. It was like, hold on, partner, you can't talk to me like that. You cannot.
Exactly.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to pull. I need you to pull your receipts out. All right. And Dave Chappelle, do you think Chris Rock should hire his security?
Do I think that what?
Do you think Chris Rock should hire Dave Chappelle security?
Girl, bye.
Say, girl, bye. Listen, Perk, tell the people when you stream and when they can catch you live.
They can catch me live almost every day. Right now, I'm trying to put my first show together, so look forward to that coming soon. I just won my gunny battle over the weekend, so it's more to come from Purple Love. And shouts out to my Peaches. We go way back like purple Cadillacs. So thank you for allowing me the opportunity
Safe
to grab
travels,
my
man.
bag.
Safe travels. Congratulations.
My
It's being
infinite
All right. Hi, Murder. Salute everybody. Shout out to everybody in the room. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. It is the featured show, Point of View with my speeches. And we in this thing. We just had the first lady of the app, Pillow. We also had Miss Divine pull up. We have Purple Love pull up. Now it's time for us to get into some things and get real unusual. Y'all pick a number between. Matter of fact, Queen K is in the building. Let's go. Queen K. Hello? Pick a number. Ooh,
Hi. Hi. Am I picking? Do I get to pick one? I don't know. What we got left? What we got left, Kaden? What we got? What we got? Okay, let me get seat. Let me get seat. Thank you, boo. Thank you.
Okay. So number 6, Lala Anthony. Lala Anthony did an interview with um Charlamagne the God, and he was asking her, how's things going, and so on and so forth. Basically, she was saying, I try to stay busy as possible because I take care of Cheyenne, my son, and I'm just doing this and I'm doing that. I'm trying to keep busy because my heart is. Yeah, I've seen her support all of her friends, Kelly Rowland, Kim Kardashian, and all her relationships. Monica, um, all her relationships. She helped all her friends, and even Vanessa Bryant. She's posted a picture recently. I know you're missing your husband, all that good stuff. She's always been a supporting role in everybody else's life, and hers marriage just did not work out. But I really think she's missing Carmelo because I never seen her in public with nobody else. Hello.
True. That's true. Well, she's a good friend though. That's good. Even though with what she's got going on, she's still able to be there for her other people and not try to take away from what they got going on. That still shows she's a good person. That's a good friend. Because sometimes people will be like, oh yeah, but I'm me and I'm sad. Be sad with me. But no, she's like, nah, like y'all got y'all stuff going, so I'm gonna celebrate you. So I commend her for that for sure. So yeah.
Number 4, Young Jock. Young Jock had a warrant out for his arrest for abandonment of a child. He and his baby mama could not agree on a child support amount. So he was telling her, I'll give you 1,500. She said no, she wanted more. Her attorneys and them was going back and forth, back and forth. So he didn't pay it, jumped on a plane, went to a show, came back, and he had a warrant out for his arrest because they said he abandoned his child. And he didn't pay the child support.
Oh.
This is just one child that he's having an issue with. So now his lawyers are appealing the case. They're going in and they're letting them know, like, the money that you were trying to ask for me was when I was on Love and Hip Hop. I'm no longer on Love and Hip Hop. I got 1,500 for you. Take it or leave it. and they're gonna have to adjust it a bit. But he did not abandon his baby. He was there.
Like you said, he never heard it from nobody else, though, right? So, I mean, anybody else said he ain't paying. So, why all of a sudden when he picked this one to be like, nah, I ain't gonna pay this one. And what is he giving? What is he giving the other baby mamas? Like, if this one complaining about that, what is he giving the other? Are they getting 1,500? Are they cool with their 1,500? Or he giving more? Or what?
I can really tell you what he's giving them, but then I'd be damned.
We don't want that then, but have mercy, Jesus. But no, I mean, like I said, just this one though. But I feel like if he paying for everybody, I mean, I don't know. Even though he got like 38 kids, he be taking care of them kids though. So I don't know if I don't know. Okay, 30. Okay, 30. I'm sorry. 30.
You're good. Oh yeah, and by the way, congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And then also Kevin Samuels, Dave Chappelle, and
Chris Brown. Okay, so Chris Brown, if you ever see this, sir, I'm gonna let you know I wear a 2022 size in cars. That's my size in cars. So anytime you would like to give me one, your birthday is the day before mine. So what's up? You know what I'm saying? It's still time. Months, you still May. What's up? That's what's up there. And then of course, he was still showing love to all the baby mamas. So shout out to him for what I'm saying, doing that, not being favorites and stuff like that. So, but yeah, anytime Chris, you want to give me a call, let me know, hit me up. Okay. So Chris Rock, the thing that he did and everything else, I feel like, what I was saying earlier, even though he said what he said, and Dave Chappelle showing all this stuff, he ain't say Jada name though. He said Will. He didn't say is Jada hit. No, he said Will. You know what he was saying. He didn't say that name though. I know what I'm saying. He didn't say Jada though. But he said Will. So I was like, yeah, you learned. He felt it before he said it anyway. But he was trying to be petty. Dave Chappelle security, he definitely needs to hire them for sure because some people was not playing. Y'all, they gotta understand in this day and age, you can't just be running up on people's stage and just running up and bum rushing people like this at your adult age. You can't be doing that. I'm sorry, people crazy, and I'd rather you stop them now before you get to me. And now you hurt me, and now you know what I'm saying, and it ends out differently. So, and the crazy part for me though is that the guy that they captured though, his arm was like turned around in the stretcher, and then they handcuffed it. So I'm just like, what? They handcuffed the messed up. I said, what are you gonna do? You gonna slap? It was funny. I was like, this is crazy. But
let me explain something. He started off. He came up in there with two right arms. They took all his arms apart and put them back together again and twisted them around. They were inside out. Listen, you got to learn how to stay in your place. You cannot run up on everybody. That was not Chris Rock. He ran up on. Sorry about that. What about Don?
what about who?
PM Don, you don't remember that?
Oh, no, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. No. I don't know enough to comment on that. I'm showing my age. I'm sorry. But the Wendy Williams thing, I want to say about that. Look, I remember you said that. So the Wendy Williams thing. Okay, so all I'm gonna say is not too much on my girl Sherry. Okay, Sherry just trying to get her coin and go sit down. Not too much on my girl Sherry. Okay, like of course it's not gonna be the same thing as you doing your show. It's still called the Wendy Williams show. They still, you know what I'm saying. So of course it's not gonna be how you do it, but like. Not too much on Sherry though. Sherry just here to get her bag and she going home. So leave her alone. She cool. Don't worry about all that. But if you want to go back and do your show, girl, by all means, Wendy, do your thing, girl. Do you? Okay. No one can do you, Wendy. We got you. But leave Sherry alone. she innocent. Okay. Just get her coin and stop. But yeah. So.
What's going on in the works for the next week's show? I know we got a special show going on next week.
Are you talking about for me? Are you talking about for me? Oh, because I can for me right now. Okay, so make sure y'all come through, okay, and see me tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern. And this is it with Queen K. I'm so excited. This is the second episode, so make sure y'all be there. You know what I'm saying? Come through and see me tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern. It's gonna be dope. I gotta do my my entertainment section. I didn't do that part, and I'm ready. So we gotta jump on into this entertainment part, and so I gotta. We can do this. Okay, So for the music this week, we got you guys. It's called Ella May, my girl, Ella May, honey. She did release a new album called Heart on My Sleeve. She released it on my birthday on Friday, so she got a whole new album out. Make sure you check that out. I like the song called Trying on there. That's just my jam. I like this song. This is a good song. So Ella May, girl, this shout out to you, girl, with your album. Yes. Also, good tip is Thriller has now spent 10 years on the Billboard 200. So 10 years. That whole album has been there for 10 years on the top 200 on the Billboard. So shout out to Michael, rest in peace, of course, for that. And then for the show, we got, of course, because I like, to eat because I'm greedy. The show this week is called Is It Cake? Is it cake or is it not? That's a really good show. They be making cake and look like real objects. And I'm greedy. And of course, I be like, yo, you can, like, that's a chair that you can actually sit in, but it's cake. Like, it blows my mind every time. It's great. It's on Netflix. There's only one season out right now. So, Netflix.
On Netflix? I like cake. I love cake.
I like cake. So I was like, oh, this is good. I like this. So it's on Netflix. Yeah, so catch that. It's awesome. Yeah. And I think my cousin had already said whatever happened to, so she gave us a sneak peek of what we're going to start doing with that. So next week, make sure you guys, if you have anybody in particular for, whatever happened to, you want, my cousin to do, like she said, tap their name up there amongst Peaches and go to the Instagram and then hit in the DMs and we'll take care of it from there. Okay. Make sure you do that. You know what I'm saying? What you want to do. And that is all I have. You know what I mean? What this week is all I got.
Shout out the shows we got coming up from the Cave Squad. Hello?
Well, like I said, one more time, just in case you missed it, one more time. Tomorrow, this is it with Queen K. Tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm so excited. Make sure y'all tap in, come see me. I go live basically every day at this point. Starting around about 9 p.m. Eastern. Weekends, it toss up. I got stuff to do, but I'm gonna try to get on in the daytime. Just catch me, just favorite me, and you'll see me. Okay. And then of course on Thursdays with Jamila Joy Creative Vibe at 7 p.m. And of course every week here with my cousin every Monday 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm here. And that's all I got for next time. Love you, cousin. Until next time, bye. All right, y'all.
Up and away. Is she gone? Is Sister Love Queen in the audience? If not, I do want to give a shout out to all of my supporters, everyone that came through for the battle. I appreciate y'all. Also, make sure y'all check out Royalties Hip Hop every Wednesday at 6 or 7 p.m. Is it 6 or 7 p.m.? Somebody check me. Is it 6 or 7 p.m.? Make sure y'all check out Jamila Joy Creative Vibe every Thursday. Anointed Vessel every Sunday at 6 p.m. Y'all, it's a whole vibe up and through here, okay? So I'm looking for La La Love Queen. If she is not in the box, then I'm going to go ahead and keep this live going. I got another 15 minutes to go, and we're going to go over some things that we went over last week because I don't want to end my live. Should I end my live? Miss Divine? Huh? Anybody? Okay. Alexa. I don't know where she is. All right, so look, I'm going to end my live. Nope, I'm not going to end my live. We rock it. All right. Alexa, pause. Make sure y'all check me out next week. I will be doing the show, Whatever Happened To. Well, we know what happened to Millie and Vanilli. Whatever happened to somebody. All right. Whatever happened to Shalimar. Where's Jody Watley? That's a good one. Do y'all know who Jody Watley is? Anybody? Dougie Fresh. Oh, hold on. I can't see all of that stuff. Foxy Brown. Wait a minute. God dog it, y'all gonna make me do some homework. Make sure y'all inbox me because I did find Adina Howard. I got her so far. Okay. Adina's still out here twerking and stuff. Don't get it twisted. Don't play with her. So let me see. David Banner. Jaquan. Monifa. Oh, okay. I just seen her. Okay. Queen Pen. That's a good one. Ooh. All right, y'all. Okay. All right. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go back. What did Pillow say? Who did Pillow say? Oh, she didn't say. Okay. Foxy Brown. I got Foxy Brown. Ooh, honey. Okay. Let's go. All right. So we got Queen Pen, Foxy Brown. Alexa, shuffle my point of view playlist. Oh my God, that's a good one. Okay, Queen Pen. That's the one that was with Dougie Fresh, right? Is that Jada Pinkett Smith? Teddy Riley now? Sassy Red. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to Miss Sassy Red tonight too at 11 p.m. Go ahead. If you guys got a show that's featured or not featured, go ahead and spam the comments with your show. We all represent here. And Kendrick Lamar got some new music out too. I'm going to get that. Okay. All right. Jada Pickett Smith, thank you so much for the favorite. I appreciate that. So go ahead and type in your show and times in the comments, and make sure y'all check out all the shows, featured and not featured. Everybody starts somewhere, right? Shout out to Pillow. Shout out to Purple Love. Shout out to Miss Divine. Shout out to Queen K. This is the first time since the Love Queen ain't been here. Something must be up. She probably at work or something. All right. So again, thank you guys so much for pulling up on me. Whenever you guys feel like it, y'all can pull up. Okay. I'm always here for the tea. I'm always here for the tea. And then y'all look. I'm gonna go and give y'all this because I didn't want. I said I wasn't gonna talk about Lil Baby 2-3 weeks in a row. I wasn't gonna do it. But Lil Baby, I ain't showing no pictures of him because he's in a diaper on my screensaver. I can't get over it. It's messing me up. I need to deal with my fears, right? So Lil Baby beat that charge. Well, he beat the system, and not he didn't beat the system. So basically, what happened was when he shot that man on his property. Now we know why he shot that man on his property, because he's been suspect. People been trying to get him. They're trying to call him. They're trying to set him up. So Baby is free of charges from shooting that man on his property, and now he don't have to worry about that no more. Mello, thank you for the favorite. Birdman. Welcome, you guys. This is the last part of Point of View with my speeches. Let me stop my recording. Again, I appreciate everybody for putting up on me. Thank you guys so much for your support. Shout out to all the Battle of the Star winners. Gang. Battle of the Star supporters. Gang. Appreciate y'all. All right, let me stop the recording.